Okay, now let's add the input controller or input action map. Let's add input action map now. So for that, we need to first add player input component to the. I'm going to go to the player folder and create input actions. I'm going to rename it to player actions and select player and drag and drop this action onto the actions field in player input. Now we need to add the actions. Currently it is empty, so first we need to create an action map. I'm going to call it, and the one action is created for us. So I'm going to rename that to walk and run. The type of that action is going to be value, and I want this to be vector 2. I'm going to delete this binding, and I'm going to add binding for this up, down, left, right composite. It's a 2D vector. So first I'm going to do this using our on-screen control. I'm going to call this stick binding, and I'm going to change the mode to analog. Now up is mapped to joystick, up, down is mapped to joystick down, then left and right. Then I'm going to add keyboard bindings. Which again going to add this composite and I'm going to call it keyboard bindings. This will be mapped to keyboard. So the way I want to do this is, since I have not created animation for walking back, I'm just going to stick to walking forward. So we are going to use only up arrow. We are not going to use down arrow. So I'm going to delete this. And um, similarly, we can delete the joystick down. And now let's add the keyboard bindings. So for some reason, there is actually a find uh, box here, or or a button actually. For some reason, it's not showing properly in my Unity editor. But if you click on this, you can then uh, press any keyboard button and key, and it will show up here. So I want to map this to up arrow, left. Again, click here to the left. So on pressing left, I want the character to turn, and pressing right, it will turn to the right. So map it to right. Oh, okay, so bindings are done, and make sure to save the asset. Okay,